This video issues a call to voters in the Indian states of Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and Punjab to vote Prime Minister Narendra Modi's BJP out of power. Hello, friends. This is Unmasked Truth with Harmanjeet Saini, where I provide unique analysis of world events based on the unmasked truth that after surrender, Germany continued World War II clandestinely and became a killing machine. I also provide true news that you will find nowhere else. Now, assembly elections in the North Indian states of Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, and Uttarakhand are scheduled in mid February 2022, hence only a month away. Electioneering is in full swing. Modi's Bharatiya Janata Party, or the BJP, rules in the huge state of Uttar Pradesh and the smaller Uttarakhand state. The Congress Party rules in Punjab. Punjab is a majority Sikh state. There is no possibility that the BJP will gain power in Punjab, but it can still win some seats. Therefore, my appeal is for the Punjabis also to not vote for the BJP, but the appeal is primarily to voters in Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Elections are a great opportunity to change what you don't like. You have seen Modi's awful record over the past nearly 8 years. You have seen the divisions he has caused in Indian society. His lieutenant Ajay Mohan Bisht, who calls himself by the fanciful name Yogi Adityanath, has vigorously pursued Modi's policy of dividing the nation. He has abandoned the rule of law, and his government incarcerates or puts in jail whoever it likes and keeps him or her locked up for years without any due process of law. His lieutenants murder citizens at will. They are also engaged in impoverishing the people of Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, and Uttarakhand. The three farm bills were their device to do so. Ajay Mohan Bisht was fully supportive and with Modi in this effort. Modi has repealed the three farm bills, but I don't think any of you is fooled. He has done it only because of the upcoming elections. They need the farmer vote to win again and rule the states. This is your opportunity to send Modi and Bisht a strong message by booting them out of power. If they win this election, you will see the farm bills again passed in another form. Then the next opportunity to do away with them will come only 2 years later when the new Lok Sabha will be elected in 2024. You don't want to take action again in 2 years. Prevent it from happening by voting them out of power in our three North Indian states right now in February, March. Don't forget the other ways Bisht and Modi have harmed you in Uttar Pradesh. Don't forget what they did to you last year in the COVID-19 pandemic wave. They first booted out all UP laborers out of their states by throwing them out of their jobs and then made it extremely difficult for them to reach home. It was Modi and Bisht's deliberate strategy to let as many people die as possible. Modi did this because he was asked by his alliance partners, the Germans and the Chinese, to do so. That is the kind of a wild man he is. Also, don't forget how Bisht treated school children in Uttar Pradesh. I have heard about the lunch program for school children where his government fed the children only wheat rotis and salt and siphoned away the rest of the funds provided for the program. Elections is the right time to remember all these atrocities committed by the BJP governments and boot them out of power by not voting for them. Please also do not forget that murderers owe their allegiance to Modi and the Germans, those who gained their political positions by murder. Do not vote for them because they will do only what they are ordered to do by the Germans, Chinese, and Modi, and their goal is to do us as much harm as possible. They have demonstrated that to us amply by trying to impoverish us. I do not participate in the political activities myself, so I will not suggest which party you should vote for. But do not vote for the BJP or any party allied with the BJP. Boot them out of power. Remember what is at stake. Modi is engaged in transferring all the country's wealth to Gujarat and putting it in the hands of his crony Ambani, Adani, and others. If you allow him more time, within 4 to 5 years, all the wealth of North India and most of the country will be concentrated in the hands of Gujaratis. So that gives us our next goal. Defeat Modi and the BJP in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections and take back control of the government. After that, we will have to undo what Modi has done. Nationalize without compensation all the industries Modi has looted from the country and given to Ambani, Adani, and others. If we do not do this, you will see your standard of living fall to 1/4 the standard of living of Gujaratis and others allied with Modi. Elections are the easiest way to reverse the terrible harm Modi has done to North India. We also need to bring him, Amit Shah, Bisht, and all other murderers to justice for their many crimes. Please do not miss this opportunity in the February March 2022 election. We have had 7 years of evidence that Modi means us harm and wants to impoverish us. Let's also bring the rule of law back into our states. Let's vote the BJP out of power to prevent that from happening. Thank you very much to prevent them from harming us any further. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please continue to watch my videos and read my articles on important world events, World War III watch, politics, international business, advice on health and medical problems, and much more for in-depth and insightful analysis. Please also subscribe to my YouTube and Facebook channels, Unmasked Truth with Harmanjeet Saini, to view and get information on the latest videos. Some people do not have the time to go through the full length of videos. They find it more convenient to read the text of the video. Unfortunately, YouTube does not provide the capability to make the text of my videos available on YouTube. But fortunately, Facebook does provide that capability. So I make the text of my videos available on my Facebook channel, which you can then easily copy.